back from. We know that times are a little scary and crazy right now, so we're starting to try to offer some video classes and guided meditations. So this is the first one. I hope you guys are doing well, and if you want to practice, I would just encourage you to grab a mat and blocks if you have them, but otherwise just yourself is good. So we're going to start right in a seated posture, right? You're welcome to sit up on a block to take that tension out of your hip flexors or any other comfortable seat. And then once you're there, go ahead and take your palms just face down on your quad, really grounding mudra. And if it feels safe and okay in your body, I invite you here to simply let your eyes close. Just letting your eyes close and allowing yourself to take just a couple of full breaths here. You're noticing your breath travel up and down your spinal channel. You're noticing just what it feels like to be on for a few moments in stillness and in silence. You're noticing any sensations that arise, right? You'll be able to feel your sits bones on the earth or on the block. Maybe you can feel the way your clothes are against your skin, or the play of air on your face, on your hands, like all these sensations that you can really start to tune into to help bring you into this moment. Right? And then there's this option that we have to just slowly start to adapt. Right? Both in our physical practice and also in our lives, right? Can we be in this practice of just adapting to what's going on, right? Adapting to video yoga or adapting to practicing in our homes, right? Can we start adapting the same way to our breath, to our body? Noticing where you feel any tension, you scan right from the crown of your head down to your feet, and can you adapt to anything that shows up, right? Maybe pulling your shoulders up towards your ears and then letting them roll down your spine. So you create a little bit more breathing room across your chest. And if you're still feeling rather activated here, I invite you to bring a hand and just place it on your low belly. Notice if you can spend some time sending your breath all the way into your low belly, right? Filling up into the bottom of your lungs so that you get to notice that bottom hand start to rise and fall with your breath. You're feeling the beating of your heart and the sound and the rhythm of your breath. Noticing any time that your mind wanders, can you choose to adapt and then just come right back into this experience on your mat with your breath. And anytime our mind tells us to move or adjust or get up, right, can we practice just be where we are? Noticing those thoughts and those urges and just returning to the breath. You notice if after being seated for a little bit of time, if your shoulders started to round again, or if your navel started to hug in, can you choose to move down through your sits bones, lengthen through the crown of your head, so again you're back to this really long spine. And then from here, you guys take one full inhale through your nose. And sigh it out through your mouth. And then from here, staying seated, keeping your eyes closed if it feels okay. Take your fingertips, reach them down, forward, and then up to the ceiling, and your breath in. And pull your hands together at your heart center and your breath out. And connecting your palms and then bringing your thumb knuckles right to your chest. And if it's in your practice to set an intention here, you are more than welcome to do that. Maybe there's a word or a phrase, something that really allows and reminds you to stay connected to this idea of adapting. I'm going to have that intention, you guys. Take one more breath in and empty the breath out. Send your fingertips to the ceiling and inhale. And then bring your hands again to meet at the heart center of your exhale. And then go ahead and blink your eyes open. And then nice and gently shift right into your tabletop. Okay, so in your tabletop, bring your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Go ahead and spread your fingers wide and then hug your navel towards your spine so there's really long, flat back. You might tuck your chin slightly, but then lift the back of your head. Take a full inhale. Empty the breath on your exhale. And then start to find a little bit of movement. So go ahead and drop your belly down, lift your chest, lift your gaze, breathe in. And then you'll push the ground away, start to round your spine, tuck your chin as you breathe right back. And then do that again. Belly drops down, chest lifts, you inhale. Push your hands into the earth and round your spine to the full exhale. And then go ahead and move through that on your own. So starting to link your breath and movement. You're welcome to stay with those cat and cow movements, or if it feels better to invite in some other shapes, you get to do that here, right? Maybe make C curves, bring your hips from one side of the room and then over to the other. You're just staying connected to your breath regardless of the shapes that you're moving in and out of. Another breath or two where you are, right? Just exploring your body, your breath, movement, the space, right? Adapting as you need. And then as you're ready, find your neutral tabletop again. You want you to bring your hands forward and introduce you on your mat, and then tuck your toes under, push into your hands into your feet, and then let your knees hover just 1 inch off there. Right? And can you adapt to strength here? So hug your navel towards your spine again, so you have this really long flat back. Hinge forward 1 inch on the inhale. And then hinge back 1 inch on your exhale. And do that again. Hinge forward 1 inch, breathe in. Hinge back 1 inch as you breathe out. And now come back to neutral, take an in breath. And lower your knees nice and slowly to the mat on your out breath. Untuck your toes. Drop your belly, lift your chest, breathe in. Tuck your chin around the spine to the full breath out. Go ahead and then come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Push into your hands, hug your navel towards your spine so to lift your knees. This time, keep a deep bend in your knees. Push your weight down into your hands to shift your hips up and back. And then nice and slowly, you get to straighten out your legs down or facing down. Your down dog, can let your feet right bend into one knee, then into the other. Just explore the shape. Okay, still staying connected to your breath. Notice when you might need to adapt here, right? If you have smaller space than you typically do, right? Just start to see where can you adapt, right? Where can you do something? And then as you're ready for stillness, find stillness, right? Push down into the L's of your hands, your pointer fingers and your thumbs, and lengthen your arm moves so that you get to lift your hips up and back. And then take an inhale, lift your hips and heels high. And on your exhale, lower your heels right back down. You'll do that again. Inhale, lift your hips and heels. On your exhale, lower your heels back to the mat. And it's one more time. Inhale, lift up. And on your exhale, drop your heels down. Bend your knees deeply. Look at your feet. And then hand by hand, walk your hands to your feet at the back of your mat. Once you're at the back of your mat, take opposite hand, opposite elbow, and find your rag down. Right, drop your chin to your chest. And you're here for a couple of breaths. So if movement feels good in your body, explore movement. Right? If what you're craving is stillness, then just go ahead and land there. Take one more breath in. And then release your hands to your mouth and your breath out. Keep your knees nice and soft on your inhale, lengthen your spine, bring your palms to your shins, crown your head forward. And on your exhale, bow right back down to the mat. Good. Do that again. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Bow forward and fold on your exhale. Now this time there's a change. Lengthen at your spine, lift just halfway in your breath in. Bring your thumbs right into your hip creases and with a long spine. Hinge up to stand. Take a breath up. Reach your fingertips forward and up to the ceiling on your inhale. And let your hands connect together at your heart on your exhale. Press your palms to touch and then drop your chin to your chest. Right, can you come back to your intention for a breath? Full inhale. Through your mouth, exhale. Good, arms to the ceiling, breathe in. Soften your knees and put your heart and bow forward, hands to the mat, breath out. You start to link that together. Lift up halfway, inhale. Bow forward and fold, exhale. Rise to stand, extended mountain pose, take a full breath in. Hands connect together with your heart, center your breath out. Push into your feet, send your fingertips to the ceiling, inhale. Bend your knees, bow forward and fold, exhale. Now lift up halfway and look forward as you breathe in. And then hand by hand, nice and slowly walk forward all the way into your high push-up as you breathe out. Right, and again, can you notice where you might need to adapt? Push down to the palms of your hands. Lengthen your arm bones and engage your core. Hinge forward, 1 inch, inhale. Hug your navel towards your core, lift your hips up and back, down dog, exhale. And then it's a little bit of shoulder stability, mobility. So on your breath in, lift your heels, come forward to your high push-up. And on your breath out, nice and slowly, lift your hips, hinge back, down dog. Do that again. Inhale, lift your heels, come forward, high push-up. Exhale, slow hinge back, downward facing dog. This time there's a change. Inhale, come forward, high push-up. Now start to bend your elbows. On your exhale, lower, low push-up, and then lower all the way down to the earth. Once you're on your mat, take your hands towards your low ribs and then slide them off of your mat. Tense your fingers, lift your elbows above your wrists. Good. Use your inhale, strong through the tops of your feet, lift your head and chest up. And on your exhale, start to bring your left shoulder and your left cheek down to the mat. Good. Come back up through center as you breathe in. Bring your right shoulder and your right cheek down to the mat as you breathe out. And you do that again on each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower your left shoulder. Come back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder lowers down, breathe out. Now come back through center, take an inhale, strong through the tops of your feet. Straight down to the mat, get to lower on your exhale. Go ahead, bring your hands back and towards your side body. Again, engage your legs and push your feet down enough that your knees start to lift. And then lift your head and chest, find your baby cobra. Right, elbows and shoulder blades wrap around your spine, take a full breath in. Lower down to the mat and breathe out. Now there's a change, still strong through your legs. Push into your hands, into your feet, lift your head and chest, baby cobra, find your in-breath. And then you're welcome to stay, or on your out-breath, start to straighten out your arm bones. Push into your feet, but you lift your legs, find your forward-facing dog. Take a full inhale here. Hug your navel towards your spine, lift your hips up and back, downward-facing dog. Good. Give yourself one full inhale. Sigh the breath out, exhale. One more like that, inhale. Empty your breath, exhale. And then you start to find some rhythms. On your breath in, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. On your breath out, step or hop on your feet up to your hands. You lift up halfway on your inhale. Fold forward on your exhale. Now rise all the way to stand, extended mountain pose. Take a full breath in. Fold all the way back down to your mat and breath out. Good, halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands down, high to low, push up on your exhale. Right, hug your elbows in towards your side body, lower just halfway. Now flip your feet, lift your chest forward facing, breathe in. Pull your hips up and back, downward facing dog, take a breath out. Go ahead, inhale. Empty the breath, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise to stand, extended mountain pose, inhale. Soften your knees, bow forward and fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, high to low push up on your breath out. Use your inhale, take your heart forward and up. Use your exhale, lift your hips up and back. And then right away, right, can you adapt? Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. extended mountain pose, rise. Forward fold, bow. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Yoga-Vinyasa, breath out. Take your heart forward. Lift your hips back. And then adapt, right? Adjust. Push down through the elbows of your hands again. Let your arm bones lengthen, and can you send your breath into your low belly, right? Feel that part of your body expand on your inhale. Soften on your exhale. Do that again, breathe in. And breathe back out. And then you start to add on. So from your down dog, just start to lift your right heel up. Where you feel the length through your right side body to push down into your right fingertips. And if it's there for you, bend your right knee and then peel your hip open. Right? Feel this side body yawning sensation. And you're welcome to stay, or you might take a little bit of movement, right? Circle out your knee or your ankle. And then as you're ready, come back to your three-legged down dog. Take a full inhale. On your exhale, hug your right knee in towards your nose, round your spine, look forward, step your right foot forward to lunge. And then you're welcome to grab blocks if you have them. Otherwise, just pinch your fingers, right? It's the same thing. And from your low lunge, let your hips soften and your chest lift. Take an in-breath. Straighten out both legs, bow forward and fold, out breath. And then link your breath and movement here. So inhale, come forward to lunge. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Do that again. To lunge on your in-breath. To fold forward, out breath. And this time, stay right here. Drop your gaze. Take a full breath in. Empty the breath out. Good. Bend back to your right knee. Find your low lunge on your inhale. And on your exhale, just drop your left knee down to the mat. Untuck your left toes. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Find your kneeling pressing on your breath in. And then on your breath out, so take cactus your arms. Bend both elbows. And then see if you can interlace your hands at your low back, right? If that doesn't work for you, you can grab a strap. You can also just grab right onto your shirt, right? It's the same thing. And then from here, whatever variation you're taking, push into your right foot. I want you to lift up out of your hips. Let your knuckles reach towards the earth as if your upper back gets to open and lift. Take a full inhale. Stay right here, exhale. Good. And then release the body. Bring your hands down to the mat to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee, look forward on your inhale. Left foot steps forward and into your right, and you fold, exhale. Good, you'll lift up just halfway, breathe in. Fold right back down to the mat, breathe out. Now let your hips drop back and your arms scoop up. Find Utkatasana, chair pose. Where you're here for a moment, and can you see where you might need to adapt in this pose, right? Rooting down through your feet. Engaging through your low belly. Can you take one full breath in, and then bow forward, hands to the mat, and fold your breath out. Lift halfway, inhale. Plant your hands down and send your left foot back to lunge. So it's the same side, left foot steps back. Let your hips soften and look forward, breathe in. Now bring your hands back by your hips as you breathe out. And stay right here for a moment. Wrapping your shoulder blades around your spine. Can you engage through your navel? Take a breath in. Let your hips soften towards the earth as you breathe out. And then take your fingertips, reach them down forward and rise up right up to your crescent lunge. And then feel the support and stability of this pose. Create a strong back leg to help you lift up out of your hips. Can you take an inhale? And one exhale. Now lift your thumbs up and then back slightly as you breathe in. On your breath out, bring your hands to the mat. Right foot goes back to meet your left foot and lower halfway down, chaturanga. Flip your feet, take your heart forward, breathe in. Lift your hips up and back, down dog, breath out, pause. You can take a couple full body breaths. I know I need it. One more inhale. One long exhale. Good, you guys. Now as you're ready,
Your right foot comes to the center of your mat, so that should lift your left heel to the ceiling. Good. Push into your left fingertips. And then as you feel ready, bend your left knee and feel your hip open. Right, again, you might circle that knee or that ankle. And then as you're ready, where you go ahead and square your hips back up. Three-legged down dog. Breathe in. Hug your left knee in towards your nose. Round your spine. Look forward. Step forward. The lunge. Good. Hands to box again if you want them. And then soften your hips down. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Breathe in. Both legs straighten up forward and full breath out. Do that again. Inhale the lunge. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more time, you guys. Little lunge. Breathe in. Straighten out your legs and fold. Take a breath out. And then drop your chin to your chest. Let your gaze drop back. Stay here for a full breath. Good. Then back into your left knee. Soften your hips. Look forward to an inhale. Just lower your right knee down to your mat on your exhale. Tuck your right toes. Arms to the ceiling. Really press and breathe in. Cactus your arms, bend your elbows. Again, this time you can interlace your hands at your low back, or you might just grab your shirt, right? See how you need to adapt. Push into your left foot, and it's again your upper back that starts to lift here. Take an inhale. One full exhale. Good. Release the bind, bring your hands to your blocks. Tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee. Look forward, inhale. Right foot steps forward, you get to fold, exhale. Lift just halfway, breathe in. Fold right back down, breathe out. Hips back, arms high. Chair pose on your inhale. Forward fold, hands to the mat or to your blocks, exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Keep your hands down. It's your right foot that goes back to lunge. Let your hips soften on your inhale. And then airplane your arms, hands right back by your hips, fingertips reach the back of the room. Engage through your low belly. Hovering over that left leg, take one full inhale. Let your hips soften on your exhale, reach your fingertips down forward, and then rise up, crescent lunge. Right, is it different on this side? Can you just be curious about this pose? Right, in the place and the shape that you're in. And where can you soften slightly? Take an inhale. And then exhale. Lift your thumbs up. And then back, take a breath in. Bring your hands down to your mat. Send your left foot back, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Heart forward, upward facing, breathe in. Hips back, downward facing, breathe out. And then just stay here. Right, take 3 full breaths. Feel your hands and your feet. Right, noticing a length in your spine. Right, and can you again choose to soften, right? Choose to adapt. Take an inhale. Empty the breath, exhale. Do that again. Full inhale. Sigh it out, exhale. And then you find a rhythm in that. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, bring your feet forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breath out. Hips back, arms high, chair pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push up on your breath out. Heart comes forward and up, inhale. Hips lift up and back, exhale. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Step forward to lunge, breathe out. Hips soften on your inhale. Air from your arms, exhale. Rise to crescent lunge, take a breath in. Hands to the mat, chaturanga, full breath out. Upward facing, strong through your legs. Downward facing, lift from your core. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Step forward to lunge, breathe out. Hips soften. Airplane arms. Crescent lunge, inhale. High to low push up, full exhale. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe out, lift your hips. And then pause. Right, notice the movement in your body, the breath in your body. Right, and how do you adapt now? With a little bit of heat, a little bit of strength in your body, right? Where can you soften or strengthen? Take an inhale. And a full exhale. One more leg, breath in. Breathe right back out. And then one more time you flow. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, come forward. Halfway lift. Bow right back down. Utkatasana, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Lift halfway, in breath. Chaturanga, full out breath. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Step forward to lunge, breathe out. Soften your hips. Airplane your arms. Crescent lunge, inhale. High to low or right to down dog. See what you need, find your exhale. Take a breath in. Empty the breath out. Left leg lifts. Step forward to lunge. Soften your hips. Airplane your arms. Crescent on your breath in. High to low push up. Let it go. Breathe right back out. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it go. And so using that heat that you created, breathe into it. Breathe back out of it. One more full breath. Good, you guys. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, come forward. Good. Lift up halfway. Fold right back down. Now push into your feet, rise all the way up to stand. Extend mountain pose on your inhale. Bring your hands together at your heart. And then take a moment. Right, just feel your body in stillness and strength, right? The beating of your heart, the moving of your breath. Right, how your body's adapting at each moment. Right, to the transition, to the pose, to the breath. Take a breath in. Release your hands down by your hips as you breathe out. Good. Now reach your fingertips forward and up to the ceiling on your inhale. And as you exhale, just start to drop your hips back, find your utkatasana. Right? Squeezing through your inner thighs, lift up out of your hips, inhale. And now bring your hands together at your heart center. The crown of your head comes forward and you breathe in. Now take your left elbow outside your right knee so that you get to twist to the right side of whatever room you're in. Right? Push your feet down. And then can you think about pushing your right knee into your left elbow as much as your left elbow pushes into your knee. And then breathe, right? From the base of your spine to the crown of your head, inhale. Exhale. Take a breath in. Stay to breathe out. One more inhale, you guys. Go ahead, bow forward and fold, exhale. Separate your feet, hips width distance. Soften your knees, you might peek your peace fingers right around your big toes with your knees soft, lengthen out your spine. And then bend your elbows, let your upper body pull towards your quads or shins. And stay here for a core breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands to the mat. And totally your feet back to touch, right? Keep that fire, that strength that's building in your foundation. And lift up halfway in your inhale. Can you fold right back down? Exhale. Push into your feet. Rise to stand. Extended mountain pose. Inhale. Now bring your hands together at your heart. Take a breath in. Release your hands by your hips and breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Through your mouth, exhale. Fingertips go forward and up, breathe in. Now again, start to drop your hips back. Thumbs coming in through your inner thighs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands together at your heart center. Crown of your head forward. Now it's your right elbow outside your left knee. Strong through your legs, steady through your breath. Can you think about lifting your heart towards your thumb? Together, breathe in. Stay to breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 breath in. Bow forward and fold hands to the mat. Breathe out. Go ahead and separate your feet again, hips with distance. And if you can, here, start to bend your knees enough that you can slide the palms of your hands underneath the soles of your feet. Good, so it's your toes that are up by your wrists. Let your gaze drop back. And let your breath move, right? Let your body move, your energy, it's life for it. Take an inhale. Empty the breath, exhale. Good. Now release the body if you have one. And from here, toe get your feet to the wide edges of your mat, right? Maybe even off of your mat. So your toes are out, your heels are in, and then start to drop your hips back. Find your Malasana Yogi squat. So you're welcome to stay here, bring your hands together at your heart center. If you want a little bit more support, and if this is uncomfortable, if your heels don't reach, stack 2 blocks. And then slide in between your heels so that you can just bring your hips right onto the block and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to feel safe and okay in your body, or if you're just curious about the experience of closing your eyes, I invite you to do that. Take a couple of breaths. Okay, slowly starting to let things settle. Right, can you adapt? Where there's less power, less movement. Right, can we start to allow in more stillness, more silence? You're welcome to stay right here. If you want to take one more twist, right, allowing your body to open up one more time. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate your chest to the right, and then send your right fingertips up to the ceiling, right? So you feel this space across your chest, your collarbones. You're welcome to stay here, bend your right elbow, and then take your right hand to the back of your head. You may feel a little bit of opening across your side body. Take a full inhale, and a big exhale. Send your right arm up to the ceiling, take a breath in. And then to transition on your breath out, bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. And then plant your right hand down, spin your chest to the left, and send your left arm up to the ceiling. Great, so again, noticing that opening on this side, take a breath in. If you want, bend your left elbow as you breathe out. And then bring your left hand to the back of your head. So you can actually push your head into your hand, lift your chest. Take an inhale. And exhale. Good, left arm to the ceiling on your in-breath. And then bring your left hand down to the mat on your out-breath. Push into your hands, nice and gently lift your hips up. Turn your toes forward and then walk your feet back together to touch. Good. Lift up halfway in your in-breath. Bring your thumbs into your hip creases and then hinge up to stand on your out-breath. Forward and up with your arms and heel. Bend your knees deeply, bow forward and fold, exhale. Lift up halfway, breath in. Plant your hands down, step your feet back, high push-up on your breath out. From your high push-up, hinge forward 1 inch, inhale. Nice and slow, back to downward facing dog, you go, exhale. Now lift your heels, come forward to high push-up, take a breath in. Lower halfway down, low push-up, pause. Can you take an inhale? Drop your knees to the mat on your exhale. Go drop your hips, lower your chest. Let your hands come back by your side body, hands by your hips, bring one cheek to the earth. We not a whole lot to do other than that. So I feel your heart beating, your breath moving. Bring your opposite cheek to the earth. Good. And then come back to center. Bring your chin or your forehead to the mat. Have your hands back by your hips so that your palms face down, right? So your palms are down, push them down. Nice and gently, I want you to lift your head and your chest up off the mat. So your hands are down and your feet are down. Wrap your shoulder blades around your spine. And then push down into your hands, take a breath in. Keep your hands down, but lift your feet up as you breathe out. Right, and then as you have this strong steady connection at your center line, push your hands down, lengthen forwards and back, take a breath in. Lower down to the mat, breathe back out. Take an inhale. And an exhale. And you'll set that up again. Start to lift your head and your chest up. Keep your hands down, rotate your shoulders around your spine, lift your feet up. Stay right here, take an inhale. This time, lift your hands up, find your locust pose on your exhale, right? Pinky fingers hugging towards center. Gaze stays right at the front edge of your mat to go full breath in. All the way to the mat and lower on your breath out. Take an easy breath. Let it go. And then it's just one more. So bring your chin and your forehead to the earth. Push into the tops of your feet. Lift your head and chest to start. Shoulders wrap around your spine. Take an inhale. Feet lift off the mat, exhale. Stay to breathe in. Hands lift up, breathe out. You're welcome to stay, or this time interlace your hands right above your low back. Pull your knuckles back, still going for length. Heart forward, feet back. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more, breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. Good. Bend your knees. Swipe your feet, your ankles side to side. Right? Releasing the tension in your low back. And as you're ready, send your legs down the length of your mat. And then just going to flip right over onto your back. Right? Simplify that transition and just flip over. Place the soles of your feet down on your mat so that your knees are up towards the ceiling. You'll take one hand to your heart and the other hand right onto your low belly. And then from here, again, hug your navel towards your spine so your whole low back is connected. Take a full inhale. Sigh the breath out on your exhale. Good. And then from here, keep your left foot down. You're welcome to take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. You can stay right here, right? This might be enough in your figure four. Or using the strength of your legs, start to lift your left foot off your mat. Flex both feet. Hug your left knee towards your left shoulder. So you can stay. If you're craving a little bit more, right, you want to interlace your hands in your left hamstring or maybe your left shin, you're welcome to do that. Using your breath to create space. Physical, energetic, right? Using your breath to help you adapt. Physical sensation to emotional sensation. Stay for an inhale. And an exhale. And I want you to keep your left knee in towards your chest. Take your right leg. So this is the ankle that's crossed over your quad. Take your right leg. Send the sole of your right foot up to the ceiling. Right? And your left knee is still in towards your chest. Flex your left toes. It's your right toes. Okay. There you go. So it's your right toes. Put your right toes up to the ceiling. And then you're welcome to point your right toes up. And then flex your right toes back. And now I want you to find a place where you're right in between, right? So reaching to the ball out of your right foot. Take an inhale. Engaging your quad, lower your right leg about a third of the way on your exhale, right? So feeling engagement of your quad to naturally release your hamstring. Take a breath in. Lower it again, one more third as you breathe out. Right, keep the engagement in your quad. Take an inhale. Let your right heel mix and slowly lower down to the mat. Good, now from here, take your left leg. Let it cross over your body. Find the spinal twist. Where your left fingertips and knees can look towards your left hand. We think more about your left shoulder coming down than your right knee coming down. It's your left. You guys, left and rights are hard in person, let alone on video. Take a breath. Empty out. One of the nice and gentle, come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Right, just to reset your sacrum, then as you're ready, lower both feet down onto your mat again. And you just set it up on either side. Take your left ankle, it's really your left, cross it over your right knee. Flex both feet. You're welcome to stay or have your right knee towards your right shoulder. Again, you can use this really natural strength in your legs. Or interlace your hands on your right hamstring, maybe onto your right shin. And you're sending your breath into the outside of your left hip. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you need, right? You can pause the video, you do what you need. But if you're ready to move on, keep your right knee in towards your chest, send the sole of your left foot up to the ceiling. So the sole of your left foot goes up. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Point your left toes up towards the ceiling. Good. Now flex your left toes back towards your face. And then find a spot where you're reaching in between. So it's the bottom of your left foot that's up. Take an inhale. Engage your left quad. Lower your left leg about a third of the way down. Good. Take a breath in. Again, lower just one more third as you breathe out. One more inhale. Slowly lower your left heel to the mat. Right knee in towards your chest, and then drop your right leg across your body. You can extend your right fingertips, maybe cactus your arm, let your gaze look to the right. Take a full breath. Let it go. And slowly come back to your center. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Or you can rock side to side if you're craving a happy baby at this point, right? Reaching for the soles of your feet, sending the soles of your feet to the ceiling with a little bit of movement, right? You can do that. And this might be your inversion, right? You might see here, if you're craving a little bit more, bring your knees back into your chest, lower your feet down into your mat, grab the block. Take the block, lift your hips up, slide the block right under your sacrum. And then bring your knees back in towards your chest and send your feet up towards the ceiling. Right, if you're near a wall, you're welcome to just put your feet, your legs up the wall. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly, or you're welcome to cactus your arms here if you're craving a little bit more heart opening. And again, this is a pose where you can stay here for as long as you need, but you might even take your final resting pose in this shape. So there's no need to move, right? But if you're ready to slowly start to transition out of it, you can bring your feet back down. And once your feet reach the earth, go ahead and lift your hips up. Slide the block out from underneath you, lower your hips down. And then just send your legs down and lengthen your mat. Or you adapt to the space that you're in. So you can take your feet wide, your arms wide, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, you find a resting pose that lands in your body, right? If it's seated or if it's on your side or your belly, right? See what works in your body. And then you get to take a full inhale. And a long exhale. Shavasana. I feel like we could just probably end the video there, right?